Okay, here we are on March 21st. Yesterday I took the white covers off, and this morning I just finished taking the outer covers off the two shelters. And this is the original tan cover, and this was the cover for the half round. So they're all neatly folded up, and the total time effort to do that was not that great. But the important part was that I wanted to show you, and I've had a lot of inquiries off and on, but some people said, oh, all the wood is going to fall in on top of your car. And these now have been standing, I don't know how many winters I've put them up for. And the only minor change is I use paracord. Now all these roof panels, which are 2x4, which I manufactured in my shop, and they'll just lay in top. And once I undo the paracord, and each paracord was made to the same length, so there is no extra measuring or extra thinking, so they have to be done. Now the other frame here is my older frame. It's not as good a quality of frame. The panels are much larger, but the same concept works, that the distance between each of the panels on the 2x4s is about 12 to 13 inches between spacing. So I put over the shelters an inner cover, which is just a much less quality tarp, only to cover where the wood is, which would actually be seen in the earlier shelters videos. And then I pull the cover over that, and then as yesterday the video I pulled the white cover over, and that gives them the extra protection. Now the only thing is, the reason I have a horizontal or a diagonal rope here is because this sits up on a slight incline, and this is coming down. The reason I keep saying I don't keep it here, it's in the middle of my driveway, and I sit them on pressure treated 2x6s because it starts off back here sitting on the ground, and because this shelter then has to sit up on partly my lawn, it makes it on an angle, and if I don't put the diagonal braces in, the structure leans. The only other thing I added to this one was the big hooped arrangement, and this was the first winter that I put that up, and this was made out of my trampoline sections, and that has tremendously stiffened this up. Now I'm considering very much of using these panels as an experiment to fit my other shelters, which are my two big SUV ones, because they are both 20 feet long, and based on the same tubing arrangements it works out the same. So I might try these arrangements. I was going to make some for them for the winter, so that I'm also working on the fact that I don't have to buy the covers from the manufacturer anymore when they do fail, because here in Canada I'm buying from Princess Auto haystack covers, and by buying them large enough and folding them over double, they work quite well. But these two are still on the original covers, which are up standing there in the field. But the other two SUVs both have haystack covers on, and there's a video of me going inside and showing you what they look like, and they're working very well, and I can buy them for half the prices from the manufacturer, and I can get them any day from Princess Auto. And if I put my wood arrangement in, which is this 2x4 slat arrangement in the big SUVs, I know the SUVs will be able to stand a tremendous amount of snow, because right now the snow slides off them. But if I put the wood slats in, they'll just be almost indestructible. Anyways, here I am from Uxbridge, Ontario, Canada. And as you can see, up there on my field, the snow is going. And if you don't believe we do get snow here, here we are. These are piles that are left over from me plowing up, and they haven't left yet. So we do get snow here. Maybe not as much as other places, but this does work. So as you can see, this is why these two shelters will be taken out, and the frames are just lightweight, pressure treated double 2x4, and I just picked them up, and they only screw together on the corners. So that's it for now.